Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe just to support my channel. And so on this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can access and answer this thing called UNISA mock test, because I have seen that they have removed that option whereby you could skip this thing, so which means that you have to write it. There's no way that you can skip this thing, and then you have to complete this thing in order for you to accept your offer. So let's get to it. So what you have to do, you just have to go to UNISA's website, which is www.unisa.ac.za. Then you press apply. Then after pressing apply, if it is the first time applying, then you press first time UNISA applicants. And then if you're a returning student, then you'll press returning student. Then it's going to show you like this. If you're using a phone, it's going to be different, but not that too much different. You just have to scroll down, and then you are going to see this text: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Then you press step 4. But if the applications are closed, you'll have to press step 5, and then scroll down. You're gonna see 3 steps in a gray box. Then step number 2, it has this website, which is www.unisa.ac.za/accept offer. Then you press that link, then it's going to take you exactly to where I want you to go to, but I'm going to show you as we proceed. Then you press apply. Then it's going to show you like this. Then you press apply now. Then you come to this step. As you remember that I said that you can press step number 5 and then go to a gray box whereby you're going to find 3 steps, and then you'll have to press step number 2, which has this thing www.unisa.ac.za/accept offer. Just that because of the application are still in progress right now. If you go to step number 5, there's a possibility that there may be technical glitches or what, but it might send you back to the home page. So to make it easier, you just have to press that thing of apply. But once the application closes, you can no longer use step number 4, because that option of apply will not be there. So you'll be forced to use step number 5. But as long as it can take you here, or maybe you could just enter this thing www.unisa.ac.za/accept offer, and then make sure that there's no space. Then it's going to take you here. Then you press offer, which is this thing. It has to be in blue, or this circle has to have something. It's either going to make a gray dot or blue dot. Then from here, then student number. So on this part, you enter your student number in this block. You enter your student number. Please make sure that if you're using a cell phone, rotate your screen. Even if it is a tablet, rotate your screen and then enter your student number. Because if you don't rotate your screen and you enter your student number, it's going to enter it in reverse. No matter even if you write it correctly or what, it's going to enter it in reverse. At the end, it's going to tell you that you don't have any academic record and stuff like that, because of it's going to be incorrect student number. Then after that, you press continue. It's going to take you to this part whereby you have to enter your surname. Then from there, you enter your names according to the way you have entered when you were applying, and then you enter date of birth. You start with the year, month, and then date. Then from there, you press continue. Then it's going to take you here. It's going to tell you first blah 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 wara. Then you press continue. Once you press continue, it's going to take you here. Here are the steps which you have to follow. Remember that you need to write a mock test. So a mock test, it has a code. It has a code. Its code is UOL009FYE101203. That is the code of the test which you are supposed to write. There's a possibility that you might find more than one test, like maybe let's say that you find, let's say, 50. So you should know this code. You should know this code because if you have to write the exact one, you know. Then what do we have to do now before we can start everything? We need to create an account first. We need to create an account. Username is going to be a student number. Then you will create a password. Then I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. Né? So as you can see, under welcome, there's this thing, new account. Then you press this thing of new account. It's going to take you here. Then from here, user ID is going to be your student number, and then first name, you write your names, and then the last name, just put your surname, and then email, then enter your personal email, the one which you use to apply with, and then create a password. A password, yeah, you can enter whatever that you want to enter. Anything, and then verify new password, and then you just have to re-enter the one that you have entered on the top, and then from there you press create account. After pressing creating account, then it's going to approve. Then after approving, you go here, then here you enter your student number, and then it's going to be followed by your password, and then you press what? Login. Then you move to the next part. So this part, it might be different in it. So if it is different, then you can press site. After pressing site, you're gonna see home, and then after pressing home, you press it, then you're going to see membership, then you press membership. After pressing membership, you press join site. So it's going to show you more than 50 tests in it. So what you have to do, just have to scroll down looking for the code which you are supposed to use, which is UOL009 FYE 101 2024. That is a mock test. You're going to see it written, greetings and welcome to the FYE mock 101. Is UNISA what? Is UNISA for me. Now then you select it, and then it's going to show you like this. But this one is kind of like simple. You just log in. After logging in, you press home. After pressing home, it's going to show you membership. Then you press membership. Then it's going to show this thing. Then you make sure that you press this blueprint UOL009. Then from there, you join. It means that you have joined. We move to the next part. Then it is going to show you like this. The first one is going to be overview, announcement, start here, unit 1.2 or 1.2 video, FYE mock test 7. So yeah, you can go through those things one by one, but you're going to access your mock test here, test and quiz, or you can press it straight here. You can just press straight, and then yeah, if you know the answer, and then from there you will be asked to write the test. This is where you're going to be accessing your test. So as you can see, it's going to show you like this. Then you press this thing, blueprinted self-assessment. Then you press it. After pressing it, it is going to show you like this. So as it is stated that there is no due date for this assignment, there is no limited time, there's no time limited for this assignment. You can submit this assignment one time. So guys, there's no time for this thing, but one thing that I find fishy is that this thing, if you can just see, this thing was counting down when this person was writing this mock test. So this person was given, let's say, I think that 10 minutes, so you just have to write it fast because you might find out that the instructors are saying something different. Then when you are ready to start, you press this thing, begin assessment. Then from there they start asking you questions. The first question is that the university provides all registered students with a free My Life email address, which is true. Then you select true. Now it has to be in blueprint. Then if you make any mistake in it, then it's either you can select the other circle, or maybe you can press reset section, then it's going to cancel everything. Then you will select the point which you wanna select. So let's move to number 2. So number 2 states that provide you with access to all your current module sites as well as project sites if you are linked to any. So for this one, I think that is my admin. I mean to say my modules. My modules for this one. Okay, question 3. 1 credit equals to how many hours? So I don't know about this one, I don't know, like seriously, I don't know. I just took a random guess and said 10. And then for question 4, a core request site is a module that must be taken at the same time as another course. For this one, I don't know whether is this question incorrect or what, but one thing that I can tell you about core request site is that a core request site is a point whereby you have to take 2 modules same time, which means that you cannot register module B alone and then leave out module. You cannot register module A and leave out module B, and you cannot register module B and leave module A outside. So which means that you have to do those modules in the same semester. And so it's more like having twins, like twin babies. You cannot buy the other one clothes and then leave that other one. If you don't have enough cash, rather buy something different so that it can, like, they can enjoy, or maybe you could spend on them, both of them. So prerequisite is whereby you cannot do a certain modules without completing a certain module. So which means that you cannot do those modules in the same semester. So which means that you need to complete a certain module, and then after completing that certain module, then next semester you can be able to register for that module because of you've completed that module. But if you failed that first module, then you cannot apply for that second module. It's more like back in high school, whereby you were in grade you started from grade 8, then we moved to grade 9 and stuff like that. If it was possible, if there was no prerequisite, you were just gonna move from grade 8 to grade 12 and then you're out. So because of that, so for this one, I just said true. But if you beg to differ, then you can select a different one. So yeah, you can even go straight to UNISA's website, at that place where you have to select between apply, register, and my UNISA. Press register, then after pressing register, press undergraduate, and then after pressing undergraduate, you're gonna see find course. Then you press find course, then after pressing find course, you are gonna see all the colleges which are there in UNISA, or faculties that are there in UNISA. Then from there you can select anything. Then after selecting any course, then you scroll down. You're gonna see the qualification code, NQ level. Then you scroll down, pass those papers of this qualification, pass that thing of who can register, and then at that part where you state that how to choose your modules, that's where you're gonna see the definition of core requisite and prerequisite. Then when you'll just decide which one is best. Okay, question 5. You need approximately 2 hours per week for semester modules, and 2 hours per week for year modules. For this one, for this one in there, under that thing of how to choose your modules, yeah, you're gonna see it. You are gonna see it. It is there. You must take your available time into consideration when choosing your modules, as this will impact your academic performance. You need approximately 6 to 8 hours per week for semester module, and 4 to 6 weeks per week for your module. So yeah, that's it. Then yeah, you are done. Then from there you press submit for grading. Then from there it is going to show you this thing, which is a confirmation. As you can see, confirmation number is there, the time in which you have submitted or press that thing of submitting and stuff like that. Everything is there. Then you press continue so that you may get an approval email from UNISA. Then you press continue. Then after pressing continue, it's going to show you this thing, which is a feedback. But I don't know if you are going to be able to see your marks or what, yeah, but as long as you see it this way, which means that you have to check your email, then you are going to receive a certain confirmation email or letter there. And then from here you go back to that thing of application. You go back to that thing, yeah. Then you have to come here and then you press offer again. Then from there you enter that thing of student numbers and stuff like that, your details, and then after that it's going to show you like this. Then it's going to show you the courses which you are given a space, or you are being offered a space. Then you have to accept. Normally you can only accept one course, so which means that if maybe they have given you 2 choices, once you accept the first one, they will withdraw that other one which you did not accept. So here it is only one. So in most cases they will say accept or decline, so you have to be careful. It's not going to always be accept. Then here, because if we are accepting, then you will press the circle. Then after pressing the circle, it is going to be like this. Then after that you're gonna see this thing. One application is still being processed. Are you sure you want to accept the offer? So here they're just reminding you that another application is still like waiting for placement. So if you still want to accept this thing, even though that one is still pending, you can press yes. If you don't want, then you press no, then it's going to take you out of this thing. So since you want to accept, if you are ready or you know that you want to accept, then you press yes. Then from there, after pressing yes, you press next. Then it's going to show you like this. Then it's going to show you that the status date that you have accepted it, and then they're going to show you the date which you have accepted along with the time, and then they will state that an acknowledgement of receipt will be sent to your email address. Then they are going to send you an email which is going to be stating when will registration take place and what you have to do. Then from here you just have to wait for registrations. Then guys, thank you for watching, please do not forget to subscribe and share this video with anyone who will find it useful. Then if you have any question, please do comment.